Hello everybody and welcome back. Miss Dynamo is done for. And now, it seems Lord Bedlam is potentially playing his hand. Showing his hand? Whatever.
Playing his hand is the same thing.
I grunted acknowledgement before falling silent once more. Are we really going to have to face down Lord Bedlam too? Man, I expected today to have some carnage, but this?
It bothers you, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
That she could be dead. It bothers you.
I'll get over that. I had a feeling that would be part of the package when it came to our... what do you call it? Our arrangement? I know what I signed up for.
Yep.
And besides, it's part of the job, right? I mean, I always knew the stakes here. Guess I've just been on the losing end of these things for so long that I forgot about them. If that's what it takes to win, I can adapt.
Good. Because that's exactly what it takes. There's a reason killer instinct and winning mentality are said in the same breath. Ambition always comes with casualties. I'm so glad we understand one another.
Yeah. We're so evil now. She smiles devilishly and offers me a wink before turning her eyes forward. I abruptly clear my throat and do the same. Talk about looks you'd kill for. But I could dream about that later. Why dream about it, dude? For now, we've still got one more job to do today. It's a long, lonely walk to the supercomputer room, yet the same walk I've made every Tuesday for years. From the main hall all the way to the research ring. Or more specifically, door 1385, my door. There's no ceremony or reverence for the moment when we arrive. Scorpion just doesn't have the patience for it. And me? I guess I'm not all that nervous anymore. It doesn't matter if it's Lord Bedlam, Shining Nova, or anyone else behind that door. They're not stopping me. No one is. And no one does stop me, because no one's there. At least not in the immediate vicinity. The only sign of movement comes from the foot of the supercomputer, where a lone henchman is scratching his head. Hi, Dave.
Gosh darn it. I'm sorry, sir. I just don't know what we're trying to... Oh, sir, you may want to finish putting that on mighty quick.
Yes, Dylan, I heard you the first
Oh,
8
is it a new
times.
costume?
It's just a little tight.
Oh my god, yes! What is it? Oh! Oh, I'm disappointed he didn't paint it a different color, but god damn, that's great. Em, are you there?
Yeah,
Okay, just
I'm
making sure.
just not sure what to say.
My eyes widen with shock as none other than Shining Nova steps out from behind the supercomputer. When did she escape? How did she get her armor? Wait, no, Dave said sir, didn't he? And whoever's in that suit, they're not moving around like they're used to it. Each step feels clunky. That means... no. It can't be, can it?
Yes, excellent. At last, my glorious new raiment is... What? When did they get here? Why didn't you tell me?
I'm sorry, sir. I was trying to, but...
No buts, Damien. Just go finish your task. I'll handle this.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yes, I'll handle this. I'll handle every ounce of this. Just like a true hero.
Wait, what?
Lord Bedlam.
Oh wait, maybe that's the hero
please
ending.
tell
We get
me
to
that's
use
not
Shining
you
Nova's
in
suit.
there.
Oh.
What on earth do you think you're doing?
Yeah, that might be. The villain hero's clothing puffs out his armored chest and scrambles to strike an impressive pose. But all he manages to do is show how clunkily he moves in that
The
armor.
only thing I can do, for you have left me no choice, you traitorous arachnid. You were scheming to replace me. Don't think I couldn't tell.
I mean,
And
yeah.
with him of all people.
Hey.
A mere henchman.
Hey, I'm a damn good henchman, okay? He points an accusing armored finger to my direction. Is that all this is? Jealousy?
Well, I won't
Yep.
stand for it. I won't be forced out of my own evil organization. Not again.
Again?
At the Transistor Shack,
Oh
I
my
swore
God.
I would never
Oh.
endure another humiliation. No, never again.
So you
I
got
mean-
fired from Radio Shack and became a villain.
Wow! Oh yeah, man, I got laid off from Circuit City, and it was then that I knew villainy was the life for me.
I was the vice president of brand management.
Oh my
I was
god.
supposed to be the president until those other treasonous VPs started scheming against me, just like you're doing now.
Wow. This is fucking sad, dude.
But
I
you're
think
too
you are
late.
right. I think
You
he
can't
was
forsake
just
me, for I have
a
already
fucking
forsaken
normal
you.
dude.
No.
Yep.
This was like a side gig, and then he got fired. Decided, you know what? I'm gonna do this full time now.
Abso-fucking-lutely. He's just like a fucking suburban dad dude. Got fired from his job. He's like, well, villainy it is.
My stylish purple uniform, my name, and even villainy itself. I've tossed it all in the dumpster of justice and been born anew.
What?
Now behold, a new hero for a new age, soon to be famed and respected the world over.
Really?
Behold, the one, the only,
Shining Bedlam.
Bedlam.
Right.
Even she doesn't look impressed.
Dorian, your support if you please.
Woo! You're the greatest, Lord! I mean, Shining Bedlam?
Yeah, he's even starting to lose Dave now because this is not what he signed up for.
Yes, thank you, thank you. You're too kind.
Madam Scorpion and I exchange a glance, both hoping that he's not serious, and yet knowing he must be. Shining Bedlam? What the hell is he thinking? I guess that answers the question about whether he actually had a cause all this time. Nope, not a single real goal or ideology behind anything he did. No wonder none of those speeches made sense. I scoff. All this time, it really was just about him, wasn't it? Every time I got my ass kicked on one of his inane, bungled heists, it was all for vanity. There was never a real mission, never a real crusade.
Stupid, selfish son of a bitch.
On that, we agree. You handle the subordinate, I'll...
No!
Not this time. He's beneath you. And more than that, he's mine.
Fuck yeah.
Goddamn.
yes, the stage is yours, Stanley.
He's.
Put on a
Please
good
tell me we're gonna get
show.
another slap fight again.
Without a word of argument or hint of hesitation, the supervillain steps back and gestures for me to proceed. I offer a firm nod in return and start marching forward, each step filled with purpose. I think I'm gonna beat the shit out of this guy.
Ah, sending your minion first, are you? How like a villain, sacrificing her own pawn just to test the might of my shining justice.
I am going to beat the crap out of you, dude. I hope you're
No,
ready.
The
you
only
are
thing
not
that's
going to
being
remember your
tested
name
here is
after
my
this.
Patience. And again, you've been testing that for years.
Oh, well, you won't have to be patient.
Hold up, he knows how to bring out the blasters?
Maybe it's like automated suit
Shall
systems.
soon receive their proper reward.
You know, like if you pull up your
I
arm
need a
and
blast
bring it into
from
a
my
fist, it...
patented, unstoppable bedlam cannon.
You mean Shining Nova's patented, whatever she calls it? Definitely not that, though. How the hell did you get it anyway? Don't tell me she gave it to you.
If you must know, we struck a mutually agreeable bargain. All I have to do is defeat you insubordinate ingrates, and the world will welcome me as their newest, greatest hero. Well, she didn't say that specifically, but I can read between the lines. And do you know what else is written there, number 065?
Your fucking obituary?
I said, do you know what else is written there, number 065?
No, what else?
That you're fired!
You missed.
He can.
I don't even bother to move as the blast of energy careens harmlessly to my left. He missed by such a wide margin I could tell his aim was off long before he fired it.
Ah, blasted newfangled contraption! She must have miscalibrated it.
Uh-huh. Anyway, about your death. As Bedlam struggles with the armor's wrist cannon, I hold out my right arm and activate my energy blade.
It's not miscalibrated. And for the record, I'm not replacing you. You're just outdated, Shining Bedlam. The world's moved past people like you, whether they're villains or heroes. Here, I'll show you. I know you won't see this coming!
I take a jabbing
think-
step to the left, and then yeah,
I don't think there's a single wrong answer here.
maybe not, but I want to do it flashy with style. I want them triple S points for my lady. Bedlam tries to track me with Nova's suit wristband, firing madly, but his aim is still way off. The suit might boost his speed and reflexes, but he can't take advantage of it. Wham! With beams of energy whizzing by me, I close the gap and swing, years of pent-up frustration behind every blow.
God! Stop it! Stop! No fair! I'm not used to the controls!
Turn off auto controls and get good, scrub. Auto combo.
Wow.
Bedlam
Yep.
stumbles backwards, clutching the suit's damaged shoulder, and
Goddamn.
nearly falling over in the
Enough
process.
of this! You're not worthy of my glamorous, glimmering justice! If that mutinous witch is going to use her underling to fight her battles, then I'll use mine.
Dave, you gonna be on my
Derek.
side, buddy?
Forget that damnable machine, Donald!
Donald,
Get
damn.
Oh my
over here.
God.
Your hero requires your assistance!
But you said... I mean, right away, sir. I'm on it.
I offer Dave a casual wave as he trots over to his master's side.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, buddy. I'm sorry about this.
Don't be sorry. Why not just be better? Come on, man. Aren't you sick of losing? I know I was.
Yeah, but...
Don't chat with that
Boy.
villainous scum, sidekick. If you're tired of losing, then beat him!
No.
Yeah!
Hell yeah!
Stan's my friend.
Fuck yeah! Friendship ending.
Yes, excellent. Now... Wait, what was that?
Oh, this is fucking great. This is a fantastic payoff. I love it.
Stan is my friend. He's been nice to me even when he didn't have to be.
Especially
Even though
when I didn't have to. You.
I wasn't always fair to him.
Damn right you weren't.
Hey!
You made me get my ass kicked so many times.
He
But
admits it.
you,
Yeah.
I've been
He realizes
loyal.
what he's done.
I've worked hard. I've given you the prime of my life because I believed in you, even though sometimes I'm not entirely sure what you're trying to accomplish.
There was no goal. We stole dog food and artisanal bologna, for fuck's sake.
But you barely acknowledge me. You can't even remember my name.
Now hold on, that was an honest mistake.
No.
I'm just not good with names, that's all.
No.
It's not about the name, it's about me. I've always been so proud to have this job. But if keeping it means that I have to hurt someone who actually treats me with respect, then forget it. And forget you. You gosh darn two-faced, lily-livered, super jackass.
Fuck yeah, this is
Lay into him,
awesome.
Dave.
I've seen a lot of wild shit today, but out of everything, it's Dave calling Lord Bedlam a jackass that gets my jaw to drop to the floor.
People actually say you're lily-livered.
Shut the fuck up. Wham!
Bedlam. Hell
Yeah!
yeah.
Before Bedlam can react, Dave jams his stun baton into the crack in Bedlam's armor, tip first, and activates it.
Wait! You have a fine thing to say, and you're a fine sidekick. What if I gave you a promotion? Let's say senior sidekick. No raise, of course, though.
Fuck you.
there
Yeah,
he goes.
Dave!
Okay. Assistant lead sidekick. I mean, you won't have anyone to actually lead, but hey, what's a technicality between old buddies, huh?
Beat him.
Hell yeah.
This is fucking
You
great.
were never my buddy. Just my boss. Stan's my buddy.
Fuck yeah, Dave.
Hell yeah, Dave.
Right, Stan?
Yeah.
You're gosh darned right, buddy. You're gosh darned right.
Oh, look at how happy Dave is. I love it. I'm so glad we did
It's
this.
great.
Now, why don't you go watch the door and make
I
sure
want
no
to see the
one
good
stumbles
ending
in
with
here,
us being
okay?
kind of Dave.
Madam Scorpion will take care of the rest.
Right. Okay. You got it, buddy.
With a nervous glance to Madam Scorpion, Dave quickly heads to the exit, throwing me a thumbs up as he goes. Now I'm the one telling him to guard a door. Guess things really can change sometimes, can't they? I exhale. Ooh, trophy. Shine on, you crazy moron. I exhale and deactivate my weapon, giving my former boss
Wow.
one final look before turning away. Well, I guess that's that.
So Bedlam botched it, huh? Damn it, I tried to tell him to bring the suit to me instead of using it himself, but no.
Ah, shit. Wait, what? I whirl around just in time to see Shining Nova's armor rise from the ground like some sort of undead cyborg. What the hell is going on? Once it's upright, the suit cracks open, spits out the unconscious form of the villain formerly known as Lord Bedlam, and then immediately closes again.
Nova? How are you doing this?
Oh yeah, she can
And
pilot
where
it
are you doing
remotely.
it from?
Yeah.
That's none of your concern. Though if this idiot had stuck to the plan we agreed to, I'd be right there blasting an energy beam up your ass, you lying sack of shit.
Hey, no need for that.
You think I couldn't tell that you were full of it earlier? Come
Um,
on.
Maybe.
So you lied right back and struck a deal with Bedlam, huh? That's a little hypocritical.
You're in no position to pass judgment on anyone.
Eh.
Not after what you did to Dynamo.
How'd you see
If I
that?
hadn't gone to her when I did.
Wait.
I don't care if Scorpion stole the sword. There's no excuse. It's unforgivable.
Huh.
Oh, so you're in the forest already. You must have escaped earlier than I thought.
Madam Scorpion strides over, one hand on the hilt of her sword. Oh. Hilt of the sword. My apologies. Facing Lord Bedlam
yeah.
alone was one thing, but if Nova's directly involved, then she's not about to take any chances.
But if you're that far away, then you won't have a strong enough signal to control this suit with any degree of precision. Now will you?
There you are. I was hoping you two were together. But no, you're right. I can't control it well enough to fight. But I can still make you pay for what you've done.
Ah.
Oh, it's going
shit.
to self-destruct.
What's that beeping? Oh shit!
Party mode. The suit's going to self-destruct. Frantically, I try to scramble for cover.
No, you can't.
Like a bolt of black and red lightning, Scorpion bursts forward, slicing through the vacant armor in a whirlwind of blood-red slashes. The beeping stops, and the armor crumbles, falling to the ground in a dozen smoldering pieces.
No one on this earth can make me do anything.
Hell yeah. I let out a sigh of relief as Scorpion deactivates her sword and flips her hair over her shoulder. She can act as confident as she wants, but that felt awfully close.
I'd say the same thing, but my boss is standing right here, so it'd be a little awkward.
Scorpion smirks deviously as she slinks in my direction, drawing ever nearer as she speaks.
Your deference is appreciated, but you've earned the right to boast. You handled yourself well. That old fool never stood a chance.
I'm really curious what Lord Bedlam looks like, for real, though.
In fact, you were exemplary
You
all day,
definitely,
Stanley.
I would have to say, like a
I'm quite
middle-aged
impressed.
dude.
Probably has, like
Just average Joe,
like a
middle-aged
dad
man.
mustache, like Commissioner Gordon
Yeah.
or something. She's within arm's reach now, and
He definitely
leaning
seems
closer
like the
still.
kind of guy who has mutton chops. Like, and they don't work, but he says
As
they
her-
do.
As her finger lazily traces the emblem on my chest.
How did it feel?
Good. Real good, actually.
Well, get used to it.
She's a breath away, so close we can feel each other's heat. But she stops, her lips part, then twitch into a smirk, as if even she hasn't decided whether she's teasing me or not.
Because for
Oh.
us,
Mm.
this is just the beginning.
Hell yeah.
Is she actually getting feelings for us?
Maybe. And then she presses her finger into my chest and steps back, biting her lip. I can't help but let out a little scoff as I grin back at her. She'll never stop harassing me like this, will she? Turning swiftly on her heel, Madam Scorpion saunters towards the exit, completely ignoring the prone, twitching form of Lord Bedlam as she steps past him.
See to it that
I would
this
like
room is
to.
cleaned up, will you?
I like to imagine that
Just
Bedlam
briefly,
was
if you
completely
please.
naked inside the suit. He's just face down, ass up.
As Madam Scorpion nears the exit, she stops to shoot me a smoldering look over the shoulder.
And Stanley, when you're done, come see me in my office.
Yes!
Let me guess. Discreetly?
Oh no, not at all. I plan on being perfectly indiscreet.
Hell yeah! Live broadcast across the henchman layer, let's go!
Watching the two of you just fight. You have no chance against you. That's not the.
With that, she departs and I shake my head, letting out a low whistle. That woman always knows how to make an exit. I can feel an extra spring in my step as I set about my work. It's been a long day, maybe the longest day I've ever had, but I don't feel exhausted at all. Sure, there's some obvious motivation at play, but this doesn't feel like the end of something. Not even close. It's just like Scorpion said, for us, this is just the beginning. Hey, there we go. Pretty sure this is the finale, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay, so
this is the end.
The door to Madame Scorpion's office was unlocked, but when I enter, I find it empty.
Hello? Scorpion?
Shush.
You in here?
Silence! I frown. That's weird. Did I take too long? After cleaning and securing the supercomputer chamber, I thought it'd be a good idea to freshen up a little, but apparently not. Didn't realize I had a deadline. Maybe she just stepped out for a second. I'll give her a few minutes. Shouldn't be hard to find something to occupy my attention in a swanky office like this. Feeling curious, I wander around the room, examining the supervillain's various trophies and knickknacks from a safe distance. Only when I reach her collection of expensive-looking liquor do I give pause.
Well, she did offer.
With a shrug, I pick a decanter and pour myself a glass. Why not? We had a big day today, didn't we? I take a sip.
Ah, the cognac. Excellent choice. That bottle's older than you are.
Alright. Yes!
You
Oh,
have expensive taste.
Yes, I do. Madame Scorpion's sudden appearance surprises me, though. But as I turn around, I nearly spit out that obscenely expensive liquor entirely. In place of her usual attire, she's sporting an elegant black dress. Luckily, I managed to choke down the cognac before I embarrassed myself. This has to be the first time anyone's worn a dress like that around here. Much less a dress like that. Sheesh. It's okay. You can recover. Play it cool, Stan.
You're one to talk in that dress. And here I am without my Italian suit. I'm feeling a little underdressed.
Don't. We're not attending a gala. I'm wearing this for my own pleasure.
Nice.
I've had my fill of business attire.
Isn't that why you do most things, though? Not that I'm complaining. Your pleasure is my pleasure.
When it comes to my wardrobe, you mean?
Among other things.
She smiles and plays with a strand of her hair, absentmindedly. A habit of hers, I've noticed.
Surely you speak of the great pleasure you take from being an insightful and effective business partner.
Throw in a few more adjectives for me while you're at it. Insightful, effective, what else?
Impertinent. Presumptuous.
Loud-mouthed, over-eager, you know.
See, I don't like those ones as much.
And what?
She slips away from the desk and takes a single step forward, brushing her hair back over her shoulder.
Are you going to do about it?
Lunge at her! I scratch my chin, as if in deep thought.
Well, first, I'm going to finish this ludicrously expensive drink.
And I do, raising the glass to my lips and downing the rest in one go. I let out an exaggerated hiss of satisfaction as I step forward.
Then I'm going to set down this fancy glass very, very carefully, because I'm respectful.
I set the glass down carefully on the countertop, but as I start to pull my hand away, I stop.
You know, that's a bit too close to the edge. Let me just...
As I reach back towards the counter, there's a blur movement and suddenly the glass is cast upon the ground. I turn towards my golden-eyed culprit standing right in front of me.
See what I mean? Impertinent.
Got you to come over here, though. She inches closer, and I chidingly click my tongue, pointing to the shards of broken glass.
That right there, that's a safety hazard.
Oh my god, Stan, you're such a nerd!
So am I.
This
Yeah.
time, I'm the one who moves closer.
Yeah, but I like that.
Oh, I know.
It's like a fucking cat just knocking over glasses. Oh, Stanley! Bap. For a heartbeat, we just gaze at each other, and then this time, we both move at once.
lightsabers out.
Issue 9! 1 year later! If I remember, this is pretty short, yeah?
Yeah, this is pretty much the epilogue.
What the fuck? I yawn and stretch my arms out wide, letting my phone's alarm ring for a moment, before finally putting a stop to it, and then promptly rolling back over and spreading out like a starfish. I always take a moment to appreciate this. Every morning since I moved into the supersized bed, into the game room, and converted it into my new quarters. A bed I can spread out on, a room bigger than a shoebox. Ah, the perks of being the big henchman in the secret lair.
Okay, can't lie here all morning. Today's the day.
With a sudden burst of energy, I toss my sheets aside and roll out of bed. Clothes, where are my clothes? There they are, the table. Whistling as I walk, I snatch up my uniform and start to put it on. But when I get to my second glove, I hesitate, and then set it aside. Staring down at the table it was resting on, I run my uncovered hand across the polished metal surface.
Maybe I'll take you with me after all. We did have some fun adventures together, didn't we?
But that was many months ago. That was part of the reason I moved in here. No one was really using it. I sigh. I'll decide later. For now, I need to focus on getting past the first hurdle. Really, the only hurdle. Every other obstacle pales in comparison. So, as I finish donning my uniform and make for the door, I banish the table and every other distraction from my mind.
Today's the day.
What, you gonna propose to Scorpion? I sit at my desk, casually drawing my fingers on the surface. Well, it's not my desk, technically, but it's effectively mine. The whole office is. Madame Scorpion only stops by once a month, so with her permission, I set up shop in here. As the Scorpion Group's liaison, it only seemed appropriate, though I'm sure personal reasons played a factor. The blacklight search. It's everywhere! The only caveat is that I keep it neat and tidy.
Why is there so much blood along with it?
Oh, is that blood too? No. It's not blood. I promise you. Just like the monthly reports I'm going over for the umpteenth time. Which, of course,
Yes,
on
sir,
days...
It's on the ceiling.
Which, of course, on days like today means I need to have a cleaning crew on standby. I frown as someone knocks on my door. Is she early? Not the first time. I stand up from my
Come in.
chair. And promptly plop back down as Dave enters.
Morning, best buddy. You got a minute?
Hey, Dave. Yeah, I have a little bit. Everything after 10:30 is taken, though, so whatever you need me for today, get it out now.
Nothing much. Just figured I'd stop by since, today's the day and everything.
What is the day?
I was just gonna grab a second in the locker room, but then I remembered that this office has an executive bathroom.
It does?
Must be nice.
Doesn't
That's a
surprise me.
statement. But did you just want to literally say hi, or was there something else?
Oh, sorry. I know you're super busy these days, so I won't take much of your time. But I just wanted to wish you good luck.
Oh, you know what? If we do the good ending and befriend him, he probably comes to work with us at superhero headquarters. He's probably like another lead.
It's gonna be weird. Things just won't be the same around here without you. But
What?
even
Where
if
am I
we
going?
don't see each other every day, I want you to know that
Oh,
I'm
I think
still
we're
in your
leaving
corner.
Bedlam's
So
place.
if you ever
Huh.
need anything, or you want to finally make that visit to the old family farm,
Please, no. God, no.
Yeah, still can't say I see the latter happening. But thanks. I appreciate you having my back.
anytime,
The old family
best
farm,
buddy.
upstate.
Well, anyway,
pulls out a
that
Glock.
was it. So, yeah,
He's getting
Only one
emotional.
way to
He
get
wanted
there.
to say goodbye.
good luck.
Yeah.
Aw. Poor Dave. I offer a final thumbs up as Dave awkwardly shuffles out of the office. First Lord Bedlam gets banished, and now this. His whole world is crumbling.
Oh yeah, without a supervillain in charge of this, this is kind of a useless show.
Against all odds, that actually did boost my confidence, though, bless his heart. Even though I know some of that was more brown-nosing than anything. I'll take what I can get today. Ah, shit. There's another knock at the door, though this time it opens without waiting for my permission. I sigh and pinch the bridge of my nose.
Dave, I swear, if you're back to give me another gift basket.
What's the occasion? A birthday?
Hey! I scramble to stand as Madame Scorpion saunters in the office, startled enough that I nearly knocked the chair over in the process.
Scorpion! I mean, man, you're here early.
For you, perhaps. But this worked far better for my schedule.
Ah. Hardly paying me any mind, the supervillain prowls about the room, taking it all in.
Spotless as always, Stanley.
For now, you mean.
Stan, my man! The supervillain tilts her head back to leer at me over her shoulder. I go rigid. Yeah, fuck yeah. Before every visit, I wonder if I'll be immune to that look in her eyes, yet every time.
Oh, are we skipping right to pleasure? Not that I'd mind. But it sounded like there was something you wanted to discuss.
No. Well, yes, there was something. To discuss, I mean. I was planning on bringing it up after the monthly report.
I reviewed that on the way here. No surprises, as usual. I have precious few of those these days.
She turns on her heel to face me fully, a single brow quirked in curiosity.
So this is a rare treat you're providing me, Stanley. I just hope it's something important this time. If I have to have another discussion about benefits, I swear.
No, the Scorpion Group has made its stance on that very clear. It's actually about me. Me specifically.
I take a deep breath and steel myself. Here goes nothing.
I need a promotion.
Whoo!
Don't you mean you want a promotion?
No, I chose that word deliberately.
Awfully presumptuous of you, isn't it?
I don't think so. Henchman operations have been running smoothly with an exponential growth in the last year, and the lair's fully converted to its new rent-to-work structure. Day-to-day operations are basically automatic. There's no challenge anymore. It's boring. I need a change.
In responsibility or scenery?
Both?
Both, ma'am.
Yeah. The supervillain frowns, dissecting me with her eyes. Probably not the kind of surprise she was hoping for.
And what else? Pray tell, do you need a change from?
Oh, no, this is not a breakup thing.
Not what you're implying, for starters. Though, if I'm being honest, which you always said to be, as you recall, I do think we're a little imbalanced. You're out there running roughshod across the whole world, and I'm just here, all day, every day. Sure, I can go on gigs, but that's not really the same.
I do empathize with the scenery aspect. I admit, I always wondered how you didn't go mad living in this windowless husk.
Oh, I
of a
went mad
fortress for
years
so
ago.
She taps a fingernail against her lower lip, considering as she looks me up and down.
But if I hear correctly, what you're saying is that you've outgrown this place entirely. Is that it?
Yes.
That's an apt way to put it, yeah.
Looking at your results, I can't say you're incorrect. But surely you haven't forgotten your true purpose here. You are more than a manager, Stanley. You are a guardian. How would I replace you?
Well, there's always Dave.
Oh!
Is this your idea of an assassination attempt, Stanley? To force me to interact with that man until I have an aneurysm?
Only joking. But seriously, I'm sure you have other loyal candidates you could transfer. I know it was important to have one of Lord Bedlam's henchmen take the reins this year, but after the transition...
I trail off as I study her body language. I'm not going to convince her like this. Time to play the trump card.
Look, there's something I want to show you. Come with me.
As usual, the supercomputer room lies deserted and pristine. Coolant tanks bubbling, computer humming, and our footsteps echoing off the stone walls. Once we stop in the center of the chamber, Madame Scorpion gives it a once-over and frowns.
What is it you're trying to show me, exactly? I do appreciate that the uplink is functional and well-maintained, but if you're going to take me all this way...
Wait for it.
Behold, behold.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Behold the glorious glory of Lord Bedlam. Behold.
Stanley...
Did we make a robot?
Earth is... Why would you explain?
That right there is a patented Bedlam bot. Say hi, Bedlam bot.
Behold the magnificent greeting of Lord Bedlam. Behold.
The vocabulary is a bit limited, but other than that, it's a fully functional, fully autonomous guardian, built just to protect this chamber. It's armed, armored, and connected directly to the room's security systems, so it'll automatically attack any unwanted intruders. Pretty cool, right?
Wow.
Stanley, it's a robot. Do you know how many robots I've sliced into pieces? Why should this impress me?
Because it's not just any robot. Remember last year when Shining Nova took remote control of her suit?
This
and
is
you
Shining
sliced it
Nova's
up?
suit turned into
Of course
Bedlam.
I remember. Why? You didn't.
I
I
did.
did. Not personally. I had a little black box team working on it. But you guessed it. This bad boy is reverse engineered from that destroyed suit of Nova's armor. And there's 29 more like him.
On cue, the remaining Bedlam bots emerge from a series of hidden doors, scattered across the room, all standing at the ready.
With these at your disposal, I'd say whoever you choose as my replacement will be perfectly equipped to protect the uplink. So that said, how about that promotion?
My.
Goddamn.
I really am impressed,
Hell yeah.
Stanley. You put a lot of effort into this, even to simply hide it from my sight. That team of yours must have been working entirely analog, is that right?
Yep, hand-drawn blueprints and soldering irons. And these babies are on an isolated network. They're linked only to each other and the room security system.
Well, that does make me curious. What are you planning to do, if I say no?
Then I'll
Out
quit.
comes the arm blade.
And if I didn't let you?
Then, hypothetically, I'd inform you that when we reverse engineered that armor to make these Bedlam bots, we included its self-destruct sequence.
In unison, all 30 Bedlam bots freeze in place and start to beep, just like Shining Nova's armor had in this very room 1 year ago. I'm sweating bullets now, yet I can't help but feel smug.
Hypothetically.
For a long moment, Madame Scorpion just stares at me, as the Bedlam bots continue to beep. I'm all in now. Either I just committed both career and literal suicide, or... Yes!
She's into
Oh,
it.
Stanley! Did you just threaten to blow us both up? For a promotion?
Yes! She's into it, dude!
Only hypothetically.
At my behest, the Bedlam bots stop beeping, and all but the one standing beside us return to their hidden chambers. As they leave, Scorpion strides forward.
You really have grown, haven't you? This is why you're my favorite.
Hell yeah. She reaches out, seizing me by the collar.
You always know how to keep things exciting.
Yes.
So do I get the promotion?
Yes, you fool. You get the promotion.
Hooray! Financial
And
security!
Bedlam gets to watch this. Not the actual Bedlam, but...
In answer, her lips part and she inches forward. I move to meet her, but suddenly restrains herself at the last
Let's
second.
steal something together to celebrate. Something classic. But first...
This time, neither of us stop, nor do we hold back. Her passion catches me off guard. Only Madame Scorpion will get this fired up by the threat of deadly explosion.
And second, I really need you to turn that off.
Behold, it is I, Lord Bedlam. Behold.
Right. Sorry.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Now, where were we?
Goddamn.
Oh,
You're not
that's...
kidding. When you said something classic,
Are we...
you really meant it.
Hey. Madame Scorpion laughs, basking in the spoils of our celebration. Light dances off the diamonds, gold, and jewels that she'd carelessly draped herself in, a waterfall of excess pooling at her feet. As her body shifts, some of the jewelry slips and falls, trickling down the clothing like rain, but she pays it no mind.
But doesn't it make you feel
Goddamn.
extravagant? All these
Is she
little
short or we
treasures
just tall?
yours
She's
for the
sitting down, I
taking?
think.
And you say I
Oh,
have
okay.
expensive taste.
I'm just...
Let's
Yeah,
look
I
down
see the
at
chair
woman
behind her. I'm
laughing.
just... Goddamn.
Yeah.
But I admit, it scratched an itch. Nothing like a little casual villainy. Makes me feel like a gangster. You know, old school, with the hat and everything. Is that the vibe we're going for? Bonnie and Clyde?
Don't be ridiculous. Bonnie and Clyde were on the run until they died. We run from no one. Not even each other. Despite someone's best efforts.
You're not mad about that all of a sudden, are you? Come on, what's a bit of
Oh,
mutually
no.
assured
Just
destruction
a little bit of
between
murder.
lovers?
Just a little
Keeps
bit.
things interesting, don't you think? After all, I can't have you getting sick of me just yet.
You're the one who threatened to quit, as I recall.
The job, not you. Figured, hey, why not have it both ways?
Now you're thinking like a supervillain. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. As she gazes up at me with a wicked grin, I feel her hands start to pull me down to meet her.
People like you.
Yeah,
and
she's sitting
I,
down.
We can have it all. And why shouldn't we? All we have to do is reach out and seize it.
And so she leans up and does just that. The end. Trophy. Casual villainy. Fuck yeah. God damn. That's great. Alright, well, thank you for joining me on another playthrough of Henchman Story. Skip credits. Skip! Anyway. we might revisit this for another playthrough in the future, because goddamn, I can't get enough of this. It's great.
It is pretty great.
Anyway, for the time being, thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.
Adios.